Guys, welcome back to a brand new Master System challenge, and this week we're going to be playing Lemmings. It's going to be a fairly chilled out week this week, but here's my copy here, and I say that it's going to be a chilled out week this week because there's not really a high score that we can do as such, but people have been pecking me for, I swear, like over a year to do this one. So I thought, you know what, we'll do it this week. And we'll just see how far people can get. Hopefully people will be able to finish and complete it. But yeah, so we'll be playing on fun and just seeing how far we can get. I'll try and set a decent challenge for you guys anyway. Before we do, if this is your first Master System challenge, then welcome. You are more than welcome to join in. We just give a great excuse to get the games off these shelves behind me and just play our games. We pick one game every single week, or I do rather. I try to set a reasonably decent score, and then you guys you invariably sort of beat it these days. But yeah, top banter on Twitter, YouTube as well. You can do a video just like this one. Just use hashtag Master System Challenge, as you can see just there. And we'll get you found, get you on the leaderboard, that sort of stuff. Super quick housekeeping, I guess. So behind me, you can probably see a copy of a Tech Toy exclusive, FIFA, on the Master System. Some people might not even be aware that it's out. With it being the World Cup, I was toying with the idea of doing a football on FIFA challenge next week. Let me know if you have any huge issues with that. It is quite rare, so I appreciate you might need to emulate or put it on your EverDrive, whatever. But let me know if anybody's got any huge issues with it. We'll probably do like a high goal challenge just for a bit of fun next week or something. Anyway, this week we're on Lemmings, and here we go. So like I say, there's no high score, so to speak, so we're just going to be trying to get as far as we possibly can. And I'm not brilliant at this game. I'm not brilliant at most of the puzzlers, unfortunately. But I remember playing this one around friends' houses that had Amigas or PCs, stuff like that. And I play around their houses. And I remember quite often you got the, I think you got the first 10 levels for free because they were like the demo or whatever. So I got really good at the first 10 levels. And I don't think I ever played beyond, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. Let's speed this bit up a little bit. They might all be out now, actually. I think they're all out now anyway. But yeah, so Lemmings, I've a lot of fond memories of other people playing it, but I never owned it until last year, to be honest. So there we are. But that's the first stage done. We got 100%, so just fun and easy. I hope it brings back some nostalgia for you guys. So we're going to use the umbrellas, I think, on this one. And we're just going to wait. Just going to wait. Nice and chilled out this week, like I say. Oh, we've had some real carnage type. Is he going to die? I don't know, I got him. Yeah, like Super Smash TV was mental last week. But thank you, everybody who took part and got involved. Does kind of bring me on my shout out for this week. So Michael, or some of you might know him better as Pooty, Pooty Echidna on Twitter. He does have a YouTube channel, and I sometimes, because he does record most of his runs, I sometimes forget to share his videos because he does a lot on Twitter and whatnot. So yeah, do go check him out. A lot of his stuff are quite good references, if nothing else. Like I think he did really well on, oh, what was it that what we were playing? I think it might have been Ghost House, and he managed to sort of finish. I think it was Ghost House, might have been another one. But yeah, if nothing else, it's just a really good reference point on how to finish these games. Block him there. You do have to sacrifice on some of the levels. You do have to sacrifice some of these Lemmings, sadly. But they had a good innings. what can I say? Yeah, just I remember there was a I think that was an Amiga advert, on the TV, and it had the song "Sunshine on a Rainy Day," and I think that was all like to do with the Amiga and Lemmings and whatnot. And although I never had an Amiga, you know, it was only the cool kids that sort of got them really. I did have an awful lot of fun around their houses, and I even have nostalgia, even for that advert. It was such a great little puzzle game back in the day, wasn't it? Let's see if we can get a few more of these buggers out. That's probably the luck. No, it's not. There are a few more. There we go. So we're good to go. So yeah, so please, like I say, yeah, please do check out Michael's video. There'll be a link in the description below. Yeah, I've got a really cool video coming out Wednesday. I think that's going to be ready by. That's an interview with a guy called Gary. He's making a brand new Master System game, which I'm pretty stoked about. So yeah, please go and check my video out on Wednesday when it's out. Okay, that's everyone in. So we're going to double tap that. There they are. Those poor guys are done for. I don't think there's any other way of waking them up other than that, sadly. So, okay, on to the next level. So, level 4. So I suppose if we were going to scoreboard it, I've got 4 at the moment. That's the level I've got up to, so to speak. I'm going to get this little guy digging. Going to swap to these guys. We're going to crawl up this wall, and we just need to wait there for him, wait for this little guy to dig, and off he goes. Come on, bud. There we go. That's a boy. So I thought I'd change things up. You can see the collection behind me today. And the collection's going great. I'm still buying stuff. I have slowed down a little bit. Bugger. Yeah, I have slowed down a little bit just with the Christmas and whatnot. But we're getting quite close to the full PAL set on the Master System. I've actually started looking at some Mega Drive games, some PS1 games that I owned back in the day that I'd love to get again. So yeah, I've started like just sort of indulging myself really on some other bits and pieces, which has been quite nice. I'll probably do a pickups video. I don't know, I might do it like early December maybe when I get round to it. So stay tuned. You'll be able to see what I've gone out spending my money on. Okay, we're going to use these digger guys here. It's just a fun, really fun game. I don't know, maybe other people had it and they didn't like it. I didn't own it, like I say, on the Master System. But I'm glad that it came. I'm glad that I've got it now, because I perhaps wouldn't have bought it for any old like PC or anything, because I don't own a PC anymore really. I've got a work laptop, that's about it. But yeah, it's just a really cool game. Really like it. I think we're going to be okay there. Dig. Oh my son. Yeah, so other than that, I mean, gosh, we got Christmas coming up. I've got a Secret Santa to sort out. I'm quite fortunate really. The missus does a lot of the Christmassy bits and pieces. So I just have to sort myself out really. But yeah, I've been up in the loft this week. I find it very distracting going in the loft. She sends me up in the loft. Oh, go get these. These are in that box. I need more baubles, or we need the second set of lights for the tree. That sort of stuff. I know that I'm talking the same language that you guys know and understand well. But yeah, I find it very distracting going up in the loft. There's so much. I've got all my other retro games up there, the rest of my collection that won't fit, sort of down here and stuff. And I find something that catches my attention, and I'm just sat up there for a little while, messing about, and then I'll get a shout, "Have you found it yet?" "Yes, dear, just coming." So, yeah, I've been up in the loft. She's got these big blow-up things in the garden at the minute, a big giant Father Christmas that, is out there at the minute, and I think there's a giant gingerbread man as well, our front garden. I tell you wouldn't recognise it. It's bananas. Okay. I think we're going to... Yeah, sorry bud, your days are numbered. Boom, shake the room. I'm going to get this one. Oh, we can use a stopper, can we? Yeah, we'll blow him up. There we go. I don't know if many of you have been watching the World Cup at all. I am more of a rugby man, really, but I must say I've got really into it. I've been watching... I missed the USA game with England, but I really enjoyed the Wales game. Sorry, Steve, if you're watching. Yeah, I think they'd have probably had a slightly different game with Hennessy in that, but there you go. But yeah, I have been really enjoying watching it. A lot of younger lads in the office, sort of watching most of it. And yeah, I mean, there've been some of the lads I like watching, like Argentina, Mexico, and all those sort of games. Quite cool watching Argentina, I suppose, with Messi and that. But yeah, watch anything. I don't know, like these. I'm trying to think who they watch, like Canada versus whoever. And really enjoying it. So, and it's like me with Rugby World Cup, I guess. But I've really been enjoying it, and that's I think why I'd like to do. Firstly, a football game that's decent, hopefully. Because there are one or two good ones on the Master System, but yeah, FIFA was a Brazilian exclusive, and I don't know that we've done many Brazilian exclusives on the challenge before, so it'd definitely be quite cool to do a Brazilian game. I think, anyway. Keep going, you're not finished. There we go. Yeah, so what I will do, if we do it next week, like I say, I might put a Twitter poll out as well. But if we do end up doing it, then I will, because it's not cheap to buy, and then you've got to wait for shipping and that to get a physical copy over here. So I appreciate a lot of people are going to have to emulate, but only what they did when we played Pigorus and stuff like that, I suppose. And yeah, we'll probably do a high goals challenge or something like that. I'll pick 2 teams, and you'll play. I think that should be. There we are. And you'll play to basically score as many goals as you can, I guess. Let's get some more Lemmings out of there. Get them all out. Oh, that was the last one anyway. So yeah, so hopefully, I mean, even if you're not really a big football person, then, hopefully you can get involved and give it a go. As football games go, the Master System does not have a great track record at all, I'm afraid. But FIFA on the Master System, like I say, it was exclusive to Brazil. But it is brilliant. It's a great football game, and you'd be forgiven for thinking you're playing a 16-bit version. Oh, I've got to blow them ones up, haven't I? So I'm playing off the laptop. There we go. And I'm having to really squint to see on the little screen. I do have the telly up there, I suppose I could look at. Okay, so what are we? That was level 6 then. Sorry, so we're on to 7 now then. Okay. So I think you've got to rescue all of them except for him. Right, out you all come. It's a bit of a trick one, this one, because it gives you all along the bottom, you've got all of the tools. But it's a really simple... Sorry, buddy, can't help you. Right, this looks a bit more complicated. Right, we're going to get a stopper to stop him going in that meat grinder, I think. And maybe digging guy can get through that, maybe. I used 4 there. Must have been digging the other way. Gosh. Right. Hopefully he can get through, and that should, fingers crossed. There we go. They're all going to make it except for that poor bugger there. And yeah, you just double tap. There we go. I guess it must have been the double tap, so that you couldn't hit it by accident. Because it will kill them all. Okay. And level 10. Uh-oh. Right, that's one. Couldn't rescue him. Oh no! They're gonna go over there. Stop, dude. Oh, I'm making a right pig's ear of this, aren't I? Stop, not you. Oh, no. They're dying. I'm losing them. There's probably a better strat, Ian would say. Ian Wall, that is. Better strategy than doing this way, but I think that must do it. I hope. There we go. Incidentally, you can check Ian out as well on his streams. I think he just tries to do them and fit it around life at the minute. I know he's just got a little puppy, so he's been quite busy. But usually on a Friday night, he does do them on Saturdays as well, I think. Occasionally, just to fit in the streams when he can. And do you know what? I'll put a link in the description as well for his streams. Right, can't save you. And there we are, guys, the first 10 levels of Lemmings. So I'll leave that there for now. I will, I dare say I'll have another go during the week. But please get involved. You can post a video like this on YouTube, or you can do a photograph of, like, probably a screen similar to this, I guess, just showing where you'd got up to, really. On Twitter, and all you need to do is use hashtag Master System Challenge, and I'll find your video or your picture. We'll get you added to the leaderboard, and we'll go from there. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and do everybody get involved. The challenge is open to everybody, so just have some fun. Get the games off your shelf. If you don't own a copy, then of course you can emulate. Just don't cheat, please. And yeah, guys, thanks ever so much. I'm just waffling. I will let you go. Thanks ever so much. Cheers.